Go.
Hi, Heels here at the Greek Chapel Cricket Centre with Mitch Swepson, and we're about to see his cricket bag. But look at the hammering cricket bags get travelling around for one season. On and off planes, in and out of dressing rooms, celebrations from victories, plane tickets everywhere. So he's just been given a gift. Sweppo, that one's out, and you've got the new one in. Oh, rightio, they're Queensland balls. Now these are big bags, aren't they? As a bowler, do you have to find things to put in here? I'm really keen to see just how you pack your bag and what you've got in here compared to the batsmen and the wicket keepers.
Yeah, I think it's a weird one as bowlers because you still need your batting gear, obviously, so that fills a lot of the bags, but particularly the fast bowlers will have a lot of shoes. I'm a bit particular with my shoes as well, so I've got a couple of good pairs of shoes that I like to keep on rotate, but as we'll see later, there's some recovery shoes in there and some little knick-knacky things. So.
What are these, recovery shoes?
Recovery slides, so after a long day in the dirt, you prioritise your feet. I get my feet straight in them, try and take all the load off the feet that have been on from the spike, so they're really good for that. ASICs look after me there.
It's very interesting how the batsmen and the wicket keepers go to their physical equipment. You've gone to your body and your shoes. So rehab shoes, show us the bowling shoes. Which side are they in?
I put them in the end pockets. So these are actually a brand new pair of shoes I've got from ASICs. They're the not out 250s, I think they are. 250 not out, 350 not out, sorry. I find these are the lightest shoe that also provide a lot of stability for me, so I really enjoy bowling in these. I've actually got to change the spikes over though. I like a full spike when I bowl, so I haven't done that yet, but I'll get to my little pencil case and get the screw out and change them over. So they're my bowling shoe.
Anything else go in that pencil case?
Not really. It's more just just lots of spikes, spare sprigs, the spike turner, and some stuff to get. Oftentimes we can get. Actually, you might even see on the other pair of shoe there'll be some mud. So I use that to sort of in breaks pick the mud from the spikes off, which I haven't done on this one. So just a few things in there to help with that.
Yep, boots. Fielding hat?
Yeah, so this is the floppy. The floppy stays in the bag, but the baggie doesn't. I keep the baggie nice and close. It's an important piece of equipment, so I keep that in my backpack. But the floppies, I don't mind getting as dirty and ratty as possible. So they're my 1 day floppy and 4 day floppy, so keep them in there.
Right, your protective gear is REM-free as well. Let's do your batting and we'll get out of that. And a helmet. What do you look for in a helmet? Comfortable but not too fussy?
Yeah, comfort. I'm on the train with these new Missouri 3D printed helmets. So tried it for the first time last year. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's some strips there that actually mould to the mould of your head. They do a 3D scan of your head and so they're supposed to be very snug, tight fit. I've really enjoyed using that last season.
See this gap? That's much smaller than we had. Do you just get used to it?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'd rather it be smaller than bigger. For me personally, I like knowing that the ball's not going to get through.
Well, they've reinforced this too, so it doesn't bend up like we're used to. But I've sensed this has got a bit bigger in some styles at the moment. Have you? Yeah,
I think some batters, particularly, they're really particular on their visuals. So I think if some of them are seeing anything in the foreground, it can distract them. Whereas with me, I'm just trying to not get it in there.
Well, no, I didn't know about the 3D. So you've got a little noggin too, don't you?
Yeah, pretty small.
It's pretty small compared to a size 6.
Other than that.
So a couple of pairs of batting gloves by the look of it. How many bats do you run?
I've got the 2 in there at the moment.
Some trainers?
Some trainers, yeah. Thanks, ASICs.
They're light.
Just the 2 bats in there on Ray Nichols as well, so I can whip one of them out. Hopefully, if we're going well, I don't have to use this, but at some stage I'm going to have to. So they're very good bats for a number 11 that I usually bat.
Well, how do you hit them in the net?
Yeah, look, I like to think that I hit them all right. Yeah. It's one of those things that you're always working on. Everyone in the team has to bat, so for me, I work really, really hard on my bowling, but when it's time to work on batting at training, I try and knuckle down and get better. Because
there's an ugly day or two for you, I think. You've either got to survive with a batsman, 9 down, or get 6 runs in partnership with someone to get us over the line.
Yeah, I've been in all of those situations over my career, so no, it's definitely something that I've worked out that you know, you can be as little or no help with the bat as you want, but there's going to be a situation where you needed to grind out there for the team. So something that you just have to work on. It's a no-brainer.
Somehow enjoy
the
pressure of walking out there. So hopefully you heard all that, kids. I look forward to your success in the future. Anything else we need to go? Any superstitions with your bowling strip? You know, you look lovely on the field, don't you? Shirts are clean traditionally, and pants. How many showers would you have in a long day on the field?
Try and in the breaks, I guess. So lunch and tea, try and get off, get cool, so get in the shower and then change a shirt. We usually get about 4 or 5 shirts in our kit a year that we can, you know, filter through. So on a fielding day, I'll try and go through them and then wash them at the end of the day and come on. But I'm, you know, with my kit on the field, other than that, I like, as you'll see in this pocket here, I wear some sleeves on my arms for a couple of reasons. They're just a bit of tuba grip, but basically it keeps my arms protected from the sun, stops the grazing from diving, and I'm also a really big sweater. So it soaks up the sweat, which I don't like getting onto my hands because I'll obviously need to grip the ball. So I don't want me sweating on the ball or sweat dripping down onto my fingers.
You guys can't wear white sweatbands either?
Yeah, so
with a red ball you can.
They've so sweatbands I've found with me, they work, they stop the sweat, but I often will wipe a lot of sweat up a bit higher. So I've just found that works for me. Obviously other people find it different, but yeah, they really work well for me.
What about jocks, mate? I'm seeing some budgies there.
Yeah, so these actually I use to fix my box into place. So they're my balls budgies. I usually wear them, so I wear my skins or tights or some jocks, and then I'll put them over the top of my box, so my box rests in between my jocks and these, so they hold it in really snug. So Budgie Smuggler, thanks for them. They're really good. Basically, it's a jock strap.
Yeah, very nice, mate. That's very organised, and you're diligent about your preparation and the quality of your gear going into any match.
Yeah, I think anywhere you can pick up a 1%, cricket's all about the 1%ers and doing the little things right. So anywhere you can get an advantage, whether it's your gear, whether it's your organisation, whatever it is, that's all it is about being a professional and trying to be at the top of your game.
More Grey Nichols gear to get at the Greg Chappell Cricket Centre or cricketcentre.com.au where you can pick that up. Mitch Swepson, thanks very much. Have a great summer.
Thanks, Hills.